Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are back in Tavern Master. And as I said the other day in the last video, I would do a little bit more work on getting us some more money in and putting in some more decorations and other bits and pieces to try and start increasing our prestige level. As you can see, our prestige level has now jumped. We're at 700. Part of that is because we've got these rugs in, which are down here. And also as well, if I zoom back out, I've done a bit of work inside the actual place itself. I've walled off the rest of the large area that we hadn't got to yet. And I was playing about because I looked at these and where the lighting that they give, and I thought, well, rather than just having to wait for wall pieces, I found there were these other lamps that you can buy, which are under the lights. They are here. They're 300 gold each. However, they give you 120 of our prestige points. So I thought, oh, get one of those and see what that's like. And that seemed to do really, really well. So I think we may end up replacing these wall lamps or these wall sconces in little candles that you have there with the chandeliers. So that's one bit we got going. We've had some more. No, not that one. I wanted that one. So a couple more of our dishes have leveled up as well. So you see, we've got most of them are at level 2 now and are working their way towards level 3. So that's all working out nicely. I've also pretty much filled up our food ingredients in our chest, and then we now need to also as well look at the adventurers for these other more exotic ingredients. So that's part of the reason for the expansion, is because obviously we've unlocked the musician podium, and we've also unlocked the adventurers table as well. So I want to get those in, but I also want to start getting some money in, and also as well I do want to look at getting in our ale, which is 500 for the ale. So we'll look at getting that in, and we'll top that up. It's not quite full, but that'll do for now. And, oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, we go. Bought our ale barrel. Thank you very much. Working our way towards our 40. And we've also, as well, because we've got over 600 prestige, we now have the ability that we can do some parties. So you'll get a reward of 200 gold. They need water and lemonade for 4 gold each, and requires 600 prestige. So you see, all of these have a requirement at the bottom of them, and the minimum was 600. So although we'd unlocked the ability of running an event, we didn't actually have the prerequisites to do it. So let's try that one, see what that comes out as. And we'll see how that goes. So that's going to be tomorrow, I believe. So let's get on a new day. So as you see, with minus 380, because I did spend all the spare money we had. So here we go. This should be our 20 guests. So we've got the kitchen grill to buy. Anyway, let's pop ourselves up onto speed level 2. All the guests of the adventure have been served. You receive 200 gold as a reward. Lovely. So that'll help out a little bit. And so we've got all of our guests in. This one isn't too brilliant, but it's 20 of the guests that we need for the rare guests to unlock wine. Because we needed these lot here, and we'll need more for more waitresses and things like that. So, you know, we're starting to get to a point where we're gonna we can use those kind of events just to jumpstart our research a bit. But this one just appears to be just drinky poos. No one's actually seeming to eat at the moment. So, hey, it is what it is. What else can we get in the kitchen? Have we got the campfire? Oh, here we go. We need 300 for that. So that's going to be the fireplace grill. That's 300, so we need to get that in soon. That'll mean we can start doing, I'm guessing, the meats and things. Because at the moment, we're not really using any of the meat that we had in. So, but that's okay. I mean, today's going to be just really getting the people, serving the people in so that we can work on that research. We are making some money, so that's always a good thing. And I think we're actually making a little bit more per drink served than normal. But we're not... There we go. See, our research has now been done because we had those 7 people. So, lovely. Right. So, we want to get our kitchen decorations. So, we'll get those unlocked. We're working on it anyway. That'll need 30 people. We'll get that unlocked tomorrow. And we're nearly done for today. We've got 395, which is pretty much going to be eaten up with salaries and upkeep costs tonight. We've used a lot of lemonade, which is fine. Oh, there we go. So plus 394, so total positive 775. Rewards of 200. So you see we've got quite a lot from that, even though we only had 32 people, or total seats 32, of which 60% occupied of 20 people in total. So, alright, let's start our new day. Now we're down to 14. So we do have quite a large upkeep to deal with, which is why I want to push forward with getting the next part of this area unlocked. And that's going to be some of the specials. For example, here, the Adventurer's Table. That is 1,000 gold. Or we can get the Musician's Podium for 120, of which you can have 4 of them, which is great. So we'll look at that. But for now, we're just going to let everybody work their way through. I can see we're getting some of the white-topped stuff, which is going to be our beer. We're getting the yellow is the lemonade. So there we go. There's another ale there being sold. That's nice. As you can see, all the drinks are mostly 2 gold being done. But we're getting some food coming in as well, and that's going to help bolster us quite nicely, because that's 36 rather than just the drink cost on its own. And we're getting 74 guests today, so that means our research will be chewed through, because I think there's only 50 we needed for that. So that'll easily be done off in a day. And you see our money's starting to really fly back up, which is great. So we can probably get ourselves, not that one, that one. The specials musician podium. Let's pop one of them in that corner over there. Let's turn you around. Ah, excellent. Oh, there we go. So they're facing out that way. Can I squeeze one in this corner? I can, just about. Gonna piss off whoever's sitting there though, but yeah, we can squeeze one right there. Pop you in there. There you go. So what do we want? Do we want a 1-person band, 8 songs plus 7? Guess wait 10 seconds more on this floor. 2-person band, 100 per day. Let's go with 50 per day, and we can always increase it later. We got full band, 15 songs, plus 35, and guests will wait 40 seconds more on this floor. So the idea is, if you've got a busy, by looks of things for this, it's saying if you've got a busy tavern, if you put some musicians in, people are going to be more willing to wait longer before they're served. So we'll get one in. Rotate the band towards the crowd. Yeah, that'll do. Select that. Yeah, rotate the band towards the crowd. Bada boom, and that person will appear tomorrow. Good, so we've got a musician podium in. Oh, nearly there. So that's our research done. Look at that. Worked out really nicely. So we're going to get an extra plus 14 guests per day. Can start research on that. Or we can start to do something with drink prices. Well, let's go with more people per day, and then we can come back for the... Oh, there we go. So we're A little bit. Yeah, we're still positive just about. But we're doing alright. We've still got 681, so that's not bad, considering we've bought the musician's podium. Can I do anything with moving these? Can I drag these across any further? No, okay. Doesn't look like these can be interacted with. Oh, I can. Can I drag you across? If I would do that and bring these over one step, is that gonna muck anything up? Feels a bit of a dodgy system, doesn't it? Right, so let's move that to there, so there's still two in the middle. What I don't want to do is I don't want to completely cripple our waitresses from being able to move around. So I don't know if that's going to curtail their movement. But they do move through there okay, so we should be alright. But, I mean, even if we just move this over just to there, that gives a bit of room for the musician podium, and we may be able to get some other decorations or something, or you know, maybe find like a round table or something we can stick in a corner. You know, just have like an occasional table over here with a couple of chairs and another one over here with a couple of chairs. Possibly, something like that. Well, we'll see how that works anyway. And, oh, I didn't move my rugs. What was it? What was it? It wasn't special. No, it wasn't specials. Oh, there they were. Right, I wanted to drag this along a little bit. Drag you across a bit. There we go. So at least they've got something dry under their feet. So. Yeah, that looks about right. That'll do. That'll do. For a medieval tavern, that'll do. Right then, here we go. Oh, we've got a particularly rainy day, so we're going to have less people in. Ah, blast it. Alright, buy a new barrel of wine. Okay, we will do that when we've got some spare cash. But for the moment, I'd rather top ourselves up with some more. Alright, let's go for everything. How are we doing in here? 144 to fill everything up. Oh, there we go. See, we got our minstrel in. Right, good. So we're starting to get ourselves together. And we've got to power up again on our food. So that's our bread. It is up to 37 now. Lovely. So let's work on this for now. Let's just blast through today. And we can look at getting ourselves some more money towards the adventurer table. Oh, hello! Someone's leveled up. Frederick. Come on then, you bar steward. Speed. When you're not carrying anything, will increase you. Everyone else looks happy. That's what we like to see. Otherwise, the beatings will continue until morale improves. So it's lovely we've done all this extra building, but I haven't actually had to put a roof on yet, so... Or at least it hasn't told me there's a roof, unless it's just magically part of the wall construction and everything that you get a roof on it. No one's complaining their beer's being watered down, so I'll take that as a good sign. Right, okay, let's top up our stuff in there so we've always full. It's a shame I can't just right click on there as well like I can over here. But that's the end of our day nearly. There we are, it's going to be the end of our day now. They think it's all over. It is now. Right, cool. So we've sold 300 of food, 168 on drinks, and 166 in bonuses. So that'll be the girls' tips and the cook's bonuses for making food, so that's all lovely. And yeah, we've ended up with quite a lot obviously in refills. We may well be able to stretch that out to every other day for refills, but it will... Oh, hello, tea leaf alert. See ya. Good, successfully defended against thieves, lovely. So we're only minus 75 at the moment, so that's fine. We'll soon get that money back once people start buying food. I think if we get the kitchen grill in, that I think will be a big game changer for us as well. And that's 300, so we'll get that in. And then we can start having some meat meals on there, hopefully. I assume it's meat that they'll suddenly be able to cook. You know, it's a grill after all. I'm guessing they'll be grilling meat. I mean, they may well grill veg, you know, it's not entirely unheard of. We've still got plenty of stock of stuff at the moment, so we might well be able to forego any top-ups today and just get the grill in. So we're about halfway towards what we need at 1 PM, which is not bad. Oh, there we go. More food in, the better off we are. Look at that. 300. Right, let's get that in. Kitchen grill. Where do you go and how big are you? Oh, you're not bad size, actually. Alright, let's pop you... Pop you down here. And you turn you around. So that way, that's that done. Let me shift you up one. Good, there we go. Because I know he's got to go over here, get plates, then go to there to get food, and then come and prepare it. So, you know, I wonder if I don't move that across and bring you down here next to it, whether that might make more sense. Alright, we'll go with that. We'll see how it runs. So you see, he's going to get his plate, goes to do that. Pops that up there, goes to get the plate, goes to get the ingredients, plates them, away we go. So I'm guessing this isn't going to happen until the next day. Oh, what's that? Buy the kitchen grill plus 5, good. That gets us the Dutch ships in a calm sea. Ooh, we've got some decoration. Nice, we've got decoration to put up. Special decoration. A free gets us 200 prestige. Well, gosh damn. You're going to go up behind the bar, I think. There you go, look at that. Look at that beastie. Get 1 on 1, but that ups our prestige to 900. Look at that go. So we've still not sold anything. Oh no, we're starting to sell some meat now. Look at that, we've got some meat on the grill. Lovely, lovely. Cool. So that's looking good. Nancy's leveled up. So much are you? You're now 40. Crikey. Right, you're going to carry 5 drinks. Good girl. Off you go. Be more useful. That's not bad. We're up to 386 and we've spent 300 on that. We haven't done any top-ups. We haven't really needed to at the minute. So doing alright. So we're plus 23 for the day. That's not bad. But, yeah. Let's drop our 300 off for our purchases, and we aren't doing too badly, but we're going to need to really start looking at trying to maximize the money we've got. Hopefully with this grill in here. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, it's new. Refill 200 litres of any drink. Crikey. So as well, hopefully now these will... Oh, there we go. Roasted fish and bowl of chicken. So we've made one of them so far, so hopefully we'll start getting those coming in, and you can see the prices of them are quite nice. Look at that. Roasted fish 42, bowl of chicken 40, and that's just at the base level. So that's pretty darn good. So that should hopefully start to increase our amount of money that we're going to get in. And hopefully when we get some more people in on this side, they're not going to complain as much if they're a bit slow on getting the food to, you know, the drinks and food to them, because we are going to be busy quite a lot. Right, so we'll pop. Let's drop you down there, and we'll grab a couple of seats. One there, and one there. Good. So that's another seat available. Yeah, alright, you're in the cheap seats, I know. But the girls will still come and see you. Oh, hello, research done. Someone's leveled up. Our Chef Gale has leveled up. Good. So we'll do the soups. Thank you. There we are, the girls are going in for their order. Lovely, well done ladies, thank you very much. We can do the drink price because that is there. Oh, we've got milk, cider and mead. Oh, got to get even more drinks. I can see there's props for soup as well. So I didn't really need to up his soup order quite yet. Oh, so his soup skill, should I say. We're getting a lot of stuff sitting on the bar. I'm concerned we may need the more waitresses soon. But that again is going to be another flipping overhead. But the musician's going to be helping people to not be quite so grumpy. What's your range on this floor? So hopefully I only really need one of them, really. Because it's only on this floor. Then they should be all good from where they're standing. Alright, so that's 748. So we've made 977, so that's better. So our food has gone up a lot more. Drinks were doing better. So there we are. So we are definitely coming further ahead than we were. So while we've got 748, let's quickly top that up. And how are we doing on this? 300 to top up the food and everything. Let's get that topped up. Oops, not that one. Research. We'll do the more waitresses, because we're going to need that. And we'll see how long it takes to get some of the red customers in. If necessary, we'll just throw another event down and we'll get another event ready. Cool. That's 37, so they've obviously ordered something that's been topped up, or upgraded, should I say. But we are definitely clearing our deficit well before lunchtime. Oh no, not quite. Alright, I stand corrected. There we go. Before 1 PM. Close enough. Some people take their lunch at 1 PM. It's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. But so we break the 100 guests per day now, which is brilliant. So we'll just carry on like this, and we'll try and get some more people in this area, and then hopefully that'll start to increase the amount of money we've got. We may need to get ourselves a second chef in, but he seems to be keeping on top of things at the moment. No, we're not getting angry customers for now, so I'll take that as a good sign. But I'm concerned about the amount of beer and ale I'm seeing getting warm on the counter. Can I hire another waitress yet? You can carry 5, 5, 5. Attracts 3.5 more customers every day. Gains experience 2 times faster. That means that'd be nice, but that means you're gonna end up with costing me more per upgrade. I'm liking the 3.5 extra customers per day. That means you're a bit of a dirty girl, Wallix things, I'm guessing. I've all heard about Brienne at the tavern. Popular girl. Right, let's hire her. And let's see if that'll... Ooh, okay, there we go. 834 made today. Minus 452. See, that's the kind of return on investment we want. So we'll get ourselves another table in. And I've not seen anything that's been particularly affected by only having a single square gap between the tables. So everyone seems to be moving all right. But I'll have to watch a bit more for that. Right, here we go. So that gets 121 people in per day. See, the girls are getting between the tables all right, so that doesn't seem like it's anything particularly bad. We're still in positive, which is great. And how much we need to top everything up? 88, we'll top that up. Lovely. But we can now change prices as well. Sell price. Water will sell for 3, beer will sell for 5, lemonade will sell for 4, wine will go for 7, ale 5, mead 9, milk 4, and cider 6. There we go. Right, tough. You're gonna have to wait now. Everything's gonna cost a little bit more. Don't like it, go somewhere else. Right, let's top that up. And that way, that should also start to bring us some more money in. Oh, I see. Look at that, though. Interestingly, though, you see we've upped the prices. Number of guests per day has dropped from 120 to 91. So we're pricing some people out of our market. Interesting effect. So we'll see how that works if we can start using the prestige to push the number back up again. So what's that told us on there? 200 for barrels and minus 28 from higher drink prices. So is that a permanent effect, or is that just a day-to-day effect? Will it be just for today because I've upped the prices while they're there, or will that be permanent that it'll? So that's minus 28 we're losing. So we managed to just drop them a little bit more. I raised a couple of them by 2, so we may well be able to drop them by 1. However, we're still sitting there, 700 odd in profit. So, to me, that looks like we can get ourselves on the table in. And a pair of more seats. And we might just negate that effect by having more seating in. Obviously, we're at midnight now, so it's not going to recalculate the number of guests per day. So, there we go. So we're plus 90. Oh well. Bought a few bits and pieces, so that's fine. But look at that. Made over 1,000 now. So let's see what the next day brings us. Got our tea leaf. He gets rushed away. Good. See you later, mate. Okay, fine. So we are permanently going to lose 28 for the higher drink prices. Alright, let's change the prices. Let's drop the beer and lemonade, wine and ale down. Mead and the rest of it I haven't unlocked yet. Milk, drop back to 3, and you can go back to 5. There we go. Right, good. So that'll get us. We're back up to 114 anyway, so that's slightly better. There we go. Refill 200 of any drink. Lovely. So that's going to be US 3. Good, good, good. So the girls are running themselves ragged, getting all the customers served. So lovely. Let's get another table in. And I'm not going to rush to get multiple tables in because I don't want to be caught short without having the seating available for people to jump into. That should hopefully start to get us through where we need to be. Let's top that back up. Alcohol and drinks are doing okay. So we're only -7 from higher drink price. And we were +7 from the musician. So we basically just made the musician useless. Unless we upgrade him but to a 2-person band. That's all right. We're starting to make some real money, though. That's what we want to have happen. So decorations. What can we have in here? We've got a bookshelf. That'll be another 200 prestige. We get a set of armor. What are you? A bookshelf. That's plus 70. Oh, look at that. A fireplace for 400. Lovely. Banners, 75 for 75. Different colour banner, again, 75, 75. Oh, shields. 200 for 500. This is quite a lot there. Coat rack. Coat rack. Interesting. Curtains on the window, plus 50. Could be interesting. However, my window is right by where a wall sconce is. So I got the feeling that might be a dodgy one. So you got 500 for a painting for 175. Same again, just different size paintings. We've got a boat wheel. Horns. Telescope. 3,000. Crikey. Pans, I'm guessing that's for in the kitchen. Oh yeah, this was the kitchen decoration we had, but that is going to increase our prestige. So, hey, an apron rack. I'd like that though. That's kind of cute. Hat and broom. Skeleton. Skeleton for 300. I like that. Jack-o'-lantern. Maybe around Halloween. I think that might be an acceptable thing to have done, but at the moment we're doing all good. Alright, we're 700 up today already. 115. Let us get ourselves our next table in. I think over the next few in-game days, that's pretty much what we're going to do, is just throw one of those down. And we've got 1,000 prestige now. Look at that. Perfect. So now we need to start getting ourselves towards 1,000, whatever it was we needed for the adventurous table, which was, yeah, 1,000 we needed for the adventurer table, so we can then go and get the other exotic ingredients that we need. Oh, hello. We've got a recipe leveling up. So our roasted fish has leveled up. So from 42 to 47. Lovely. Look at that. And our research now is just waiting on 26 more rare people. So what I think we'll do is we will, for the next day, we'll throw in another one of these regular parties to get 20 of our rarer guests in. And that should get us a better return towards our research. Right, you one don't care about. Oh, all the guests who want to have been served, you've earned 200. Thank you. And Brianna's leveled up. Good. Right, your tips are full. So let's get you speed when you're not carrying drinks. Thank you very much. I may come back and sell on some of the waitresses, and maybe try and switch them out with people who'll carry more drinks, because that seems to be the one thing you can't get above their fixed level. Okay, we've only got 20 in, but they're drinking fairly heavily for that many people, so let's not complain too much. Alright, so the table in. I know I'm supposed to be saving up for my adventurers table, but I do also want to get more people in so that I've got more money coming in per month. I know I'm a mercenary son of a bitch at heart. You can carry 8 drinks. Right, good. So you're fully drinked up, girl. You can almost serve half of that party all by yourself, girl. Boom, look at that. Working nicely. 899, that's looking good. Let's just top that up. We'll top that up as well. So we're still 739. So we're still making ourselves some money, but people are going to start to dribble out now. Oh well, event's over. Get on with the next day and see where we stand from now. I think I'm going to leave the gap where the doors are and start on the other side. So I'm going to leave this area open for the waitresses and stuff to come in and out. Good. Thank you very much. We're minus 43 in total, but that's because I've sold a few bits, I've bought a few bits and pieces. Yeah, my purchases of 170 have shot me in the backside. But hopefully that's getting me closer to my research. I've only got 6 rare people left to go. And with the higher prestige level, I am starting to get random, sporadic rare people coming in. So, yeah. And as we can see, we will slowly start to get through all of these. See, that's nearly up to the next level. That's getting close. That's getting close. That's really close as well. And there we go. We've got roasted fish with a new level. And bowl of chicken is nearly there as well. So, yeah, it's all coming through. And we've got 500 in our pocket at the minute, so we are looking good. And I want to keep try and keep some positive money in there, just in case we suddenly get to a point where we've run out of something. I don't want to get myself caught short with that. What have we got now? Oh, we've got the wine barrel we can get as well. So that's 400 for a wine barrel. Got nearly 900, so let's get the wine barrel in and we'll top that up as well. There we go, that's everything done there. Right, so that should help us as well. Be another drink in there. Bloody hell, look at the number of drinks I've got sitting on the bar, just waiting to be picked up. Ugh. So we're up to 123 guests per day, so that higher drink price hasn't really affected us anymore. Oh, fire's broken out. That is going to affect us. Right, you, go. Yes. Thank you. And we'll carry on and rescue the rest of the day. Thank you very much. Let's hope we haven't lost everybody, but we've lost a little bit of money because they buggered off due to a fire. Not really too much you can complain about there. Oh, yeah, we're doing... Otherwise, I think we're doing all right. $12 AM, so this is the end of the day. We're just waiting for everyone to up and bugger off, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Right, there we go. So, yeah, so we've got our purchases that we've bought in, which is obviously top to, you know, set us to a negative again. So we've got one rare person in. So average active duration, serving drinks 36.4 seconds, take food order 21 seconds, preparing food 44, serving food 18 seconds. So yeah, we're not getting anyone angry that's waited too long. And you see ale's doing quite nicely, wine's starting to sell, lemonade's selling pretty well. Water still seems to be our best seller. But, you know, I guess that just means we've got a bunch of cheap buggers in our town. So we're starting out, there we go, 12 gold to start with. That sucks. Right, what have we got new? Buy a new barrel, wine. Yes, let's claim that. We've got own 3 decorations, serve only main courses, and buy the adventurous table. Ooh, new recipe. That looks something with almost with strawberries in. And that's a new recipe of some kind of bread. Some kind. Nice. Alright, well, we're not so worried on the... Oh, hello, another level up. Oh, our cherry cake's leveled up to 35. Nice. We need to serve 60 of them. Well, we'll get there. I mean, the apple pie and the cream rolls are about to top, and so is the fruit bowl. Sorry, my mistake. All 3 of them are about to go up to the next level as well, so that's going to be cool. That'll give us some more money. It is nice there are multiple income streams we can get. in regards to, you know, these kind of level ups and stuff, which helps negate what we are having to put up with from staff increases. So hey, that's 31 up to 36, so that's plus 5, which is gonna be nice. And that's per dish as well. Plus as well, our matey boy does have a bonus for serving or preparing stuff. So our cream rolls 39. So yeah, we're making a good amount of money at the moment, so that is good. And that one's leveled up as well. All three of them that we saw earlier are all now leveled up. We've obviously got a lot of stuff just sitting on the counter. 186, so we'll refill all of those. Not too worried about that. 316 to refill all that lot. Bloody hell. Alright, let's get that refilled, just because I want to make sure I'm keeping on top of that, because I don't want to have the little warning triangle going, you've run out of stuff and you're going to get pissy customers, and yeah, don't want our reputation to go away. Good, good. There we go, and the ladies then come and clear the tables. Well done to you ladies. Cool, so even that, we're still 295 positive, which is great. So you see our food price is really coming up nicely. Drinks sold have really come up as well. Just a little tweak to the price has made a big difference. And we're getting our bonuses, which are really nice. We're getting some more regularly, getting some rarer people in with the ones that are classed as the red people, which are rare. We haven't got any gold and certainly not any royals yet. It'd be nice if we start getting the royals in, but I think that's going to be a little bit further than where we are at the moment. But anyway, I think we'll call the video there for this point in time. I'm just going to carry on filling in the rest of that area, and I'm also going to get the adventurers table in. I probably won't do much with the adventurers table until the next video, because I thought it'd be cool for us all to take a look at it together. And I'll have a look around for some other decorations as well, and I may well change every one of those wall sconces to being these kind of chandeliers, because I do think they do better with the amount that they cover. And I may even upgrade that if I start getting some more money through. But if you have any thoughts or comments or suggestions, and do obviously leave them in the comment section down below. If you've enjoyed the video, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It does help the channel to grow. And I will see you upon the next video. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. You take care now. Alright, bye-bye.